Here's Rachel.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hang on. So have you met Jen?
No.
So Jennifer lives in Bourne. You know Lucy. Yep. This is Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Hiya.
Sorry.
Blonde lady.
Blonde lady.
Oh,
blonde hair.
Alison.
Sorry?
I'm Alison.
Alison, because you're Galaxy Tab S.
Yeah, sorry.
And this is Rachel.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, right. Off you go then, girlies.
So I'll kick off then, 'cause I'm doing 1 and 2. So skill 2 is inviting prospects to understand your product or opportunity. Ruby.
Not Herby, this is Hercules.
It's Hercules, yeah, I realised as soon as I looked at him. The aim is to educate prospects on the business model of network marketing. So the first step is to invite prospects to review some sort of tool, e.g. a book, video, CV. So in our case, we've now got the lovely videos, but we've also obviously got the books, if you include GoPro. To invite prospects, second step is to invite prospects to attend some sort of event, e.g. a one-on-one, two-on-one meeting, a three-way Zoom call, online training, a local blaze, or a larger company event. Before making the invitation, there are some rules. Rule 1, emotionally detach yourself from the outcome. So even if it's your best friend and they say, no, it's not right for me at the moment, then you don't get upset about it, because all you're doing is just spreading the word and offering the opportunity. And obviously, if it's not right for them, then that's their decision. 2, be yourself, but just focus on being your best self. 3, bring some passion. And 4, have a strong push. So, show up as the best person you can be, really, so that people will want to follow you. And the 8-step invite is step 1, be in a hurry. Step 2, compliment the prospect. Step 3, make the invitation. Step 4, if I, for instance, sent you a video, would you watch it? Step 5, get a time commitment as to when they'll do that. Step 6, confirm the time commitment. Step 7, get a time to ring them back or meet with them or whatever. And step 8, get off the phone. So step 1, be in a hurry. So these are for warm market prospects, so people that you know quite well. So suggestions are, I don't have much time to talk, but it was really important I caught you. I have a million things going on, but I'm glad I caught you. I'm running out of the door, but I needed to talk to you real quick. Or for us English, quickly. Warm market prospects. Now isn't the time to get into this. I have to go, but I have to run, but. And so that's step 1. So it's basically just the first contact, really. And step 2 is compliment the prospect. So for warm market prospects, you've been really successful and I've always respected the way you've done business, or you've always been so supportive of me and I appreciate that so much, or you're one of the most connected people I know and I've always admired that about you. You're the most, or one of the most important people in my life, and I really trust your instincts. You have an amazing mind for business. You see things that other people don't see. Thank you, Rachel. We got you or something.
Oh, it's quiet here. It's at your end.
No, I can hear it, yeah.
Who are the smartest?
Shall we mute us?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Ali, can you mute yourself?
How do I do that then, Yoda?
Tap the screen.
Yeah.
On the bottom left is a mute.
Audio, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I've got a message back from Sam. Wait a minute. No, I haven't. Right, yes. You have an amazing mind for business and can see things other people don't see. I was thinking, who are the smartest people I know? And I thought of you. You're one of the most positive and energetic people I've ever met. Some people are very close-minded, which limits their opportunities, but I've always admired the fact that you're open to looking at new things. I need someone to find the holes in something I'm looking at, and absolutely nothing gets past you. You're one of the smartest people I know, and I really trust your judgment. For as long as I've known you, I've thought you were the best at what you do. And then for cold market prospects, you give us some of the best service we have ever received. You're really switched on. Can I ask what you do for a living? You've made this, whatever, a fantastic experience. And the key to the compliment is that it must be sincere. Find something that you can compliment your prospect on and do it. Over to you, Jen.
Hang on. Have we just got some live examples of some of these?
Yeah, they come at the end. I think Lucy's going to. There's a list at the end. Yeah. That's
All right, I'll shut up then.
So Jen's going to do, I think now 3, 4, 5, and 6. Are you, Jen? Hello.
Jen, you need to unmute yourself.
Of course, that might help.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can't you lip read? Okay. Step 3, make the invitation. Okay, so we choose to be either direct, indirect, or super indirect. So the direct approach is when you're talking about the opportunity for them, to someone, for them specifically. Indirect is you use them to ask for help and advice. Or super indirect is ask if that person knows anybody else who might be interested. Okay, so we'll start on the direct approach scripts. Remember, you've already done step 1 and 2. So you're walking in partway through. So for the warm market, an example would be, when you told me whatever, I didn't like my job, I need more money, blah, blah, blah. Were you serious or were you just joking? And then you wait for an answer. Usually they say, yes, I was serious. Great. I think I'll find a way for you to get it or solve the problem or make that happen. This is for situations where you know the area of their dissatisfaction. Okay. Another example would be, I think I found a way for us to really boost our cash flow. I found something you really need to see, or I'm launching a new business and I really want you to take a look at it. When I thought of the people who could make an absolute fortune with this business, I thought of you. Okay, and there's quite a few more examples in the workbook. Okay, then for the cold market, you'd ask things like, have you ever thought of diversifying your income? Do you keep your career options open? And do you plan on doing what you're doing now for the rest of your career? You can follow any of these cold market scripts or any variation with the following of something that might interest you. Now's not the time to get into it, but then you'd go on to step 4, but I'll go into that in a minute. Okay, so indirect scripts. The indirect approach is another powerful tool to helping people get past their initial resistance and understand your opportunity. This approach is best used when you're just getting started, and it's simply asking people for help or guidance. Okay, so for the warm market, you would say something like, I've just started a new business and I'm really nervous. Before I get going, I need to practice on someone friendly. So would you mind if I practice on you? Or I'm thinking about getting started with a business I can run from my home. Would you help me check it out and see if it's okay? Or another example would be, I found a business I'm really excited about, but what do I know? You have so much experience. Would you look at it for me if I made it easy and let me know what you think if I'm making the right move? Okay, and for the cold market, so people you don't know so well, it doesn't really work, Eric Worre says, because why would you ask someone you don't really know and give them that much respect and ask for their opinion? So for the cold market, Eric Worre advises that we just go for the direct or super indirect approach. Okay, so the super indirect approach. Super indirect approaches are incredibly powerful and play on a number of psychological levels. This is a network marketing approach that asks the prospect if they know someone else that might benefit from your business. And Eric Worre says that he uses this approach all the time with great success. Okay, so for the warm market, so your friends and family, this business I'm in clearly isn't for you, but I wanted to ask, who do you know that is ambitious, money motivated, and will be excited about the idea of adding another income stream to their lives? Or you could say, who do you know that might be looking for a great business that they could run from their home? Or who do you know that has hit a wall with their business and might be looking for a way to diversify their income? So again, it's all about taking the emphasis off that person. You're still getting your message across, but it's making them think about, well, who do I know? And before people basically are going to give you any contact details or names, they're going to want to know more about what you're doing before they're passing things on. So they're going to ask for more information. So you're basically telling them about it yourself. Okay, for the cold market, it says the cold market is exactly the same as the warm market for super indirect. Just use the scripts above and any variation that's comfortable for you. So again, all the scripts are in GoPro and in the workbook that Zoe Allen's kindly made for us. Okay, so step 4, if I would you. So you're not going to offer your third-party tool, so your book, your video, your YouTube links, whatever you have, unless the person that you're speaking to agreed to do something for you in return. Okay, so let me offer you some examples. If I send you a video that explains all the information in a very professional way, would you watch it? If I gave you a CD that describes the business, would you listen to it? If I gave you a book, would you read it? If I gave you a link to an online presentation that explains everything, would you click on it and watch it? Okay, so if you've done the first 3 steps properly, the answer should be yes. If they ask for more information first, just respond with, I understand that you want more information, but all of what you're looking for is on the DVD, book, CD, link, whatever you're sending. The fastest way for you to really understand what I'm talking about will be to review that material. So if I gave it to you, would you review it? If they say no at that point, then thank them for the time and move on. Don't then send them the video or the link or whatever. Okay, so step 5 is get a time commitment. When do you think you could watch the video for sure? When do you think you could listen to the CD for sure? When do you think you could read the book for sure? When do you think that you could watch the link for sure? So don't you suggest a time to them. Ask the question and have them give you the time. If it's not a definite, I'll try to do it sometime. Then tell them, I don't want to waste your time or mine. Why don't we just try and lock in a time and that you'll have seen it for sure. The key is to get them to say yes for a second time. Saying yes to step 4 is not a commitment. So if they say, yes, I would watch the video, but then don't give you a time, chances are they're probably not going to watch it. Okay, so step 6 is to confirm. So once you've spoken to your friend, if they tell you that they'll watch the video by Tuesday night, your response should then be, so if I called you Wednesday morning, you'd have seen it for sure, right? If they say they'll listen to the CD by Thursday morning, your response should be, so if I called you sometime on Thursday, you would have listened to it for sure, right? So if they say that they'll watch the link by the 1st of July, your response should be, so if I called you on July the 2nd, you'd have watched it for sure, right? The key to step 6 is now that they've said yes 3 times, that they'll follow through and watch or read or listen, and they've done it all by themselves. So they've set a real appointment with you for the future. So they've set all of the times and everything. You're not hassling them. They've told you when to get back in touch. Okay, so then it's step 7, which is Lucy.
That's over to me.
Yes, over to you.
Okay, so step 7 is really simple. You just got to ask, what's the best number and time for me to call? They'll give you a date and a time that works best for them, and now you have a real appointment to follow up. Your prospect said yes 4 times to you now, so the chances of the follow through has increased from less than 10% to more than 80%. So make sure that you put that appointment in your diary and follow up. Step 8 is about getting off the phone. So now you have that appointment, you want to get off that phone as quickly as possible. So many people make an appointment and then unmake it by talking too much. So you want to say something along the lines of, great, we'll talk then, gotta go, and then just get off that phone as quick as possible. Now, there are some scripts in the workbook that will help bring all 8 steps together. I don't know, I wasn't planning on reading out the examples unless you really want me to. Does anybody want me to? That's a little yes from Ali there, look. Okay, I'll quickly read through them.
Lucy, I
Yeah.
just thought that if anybody had any live kind of, ones that they've had success with or not had success with, rather than what has been put in the workbook, has anybody got anything that?
I think the most successful one for me has been the if I would you. People have shown a little bit of interest, and I've just gone with, if I send you a video, would you watch it? It's been a yes, and then when would you watch it? That's been my best approach so far. That's my most favourite.
And have you been ringing them, or have you been Facebook
No,
messaging? Or
it's all been by text, I have to say.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Surprisingly.
Because the thing is, I mean, I think when he wrote this book, it was all about calling, and he's done that that video thing since, saying that actually, nobody rings anybody anymore. No one answers the phone, so we are much better off Facebook messaging or texting all of this, really, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
You get
the
more
only thing I'd say,
response.
sorry, Kenzie. The only thing that I'd say about that I found from using messages and things like that is I'll get to step 6, which is confirm. So if I called you or if I spoke to you again on such a date, you'd have watched it for sure, right? I'm not always getting a response from that. So they've said they'll watch it, they've told me when, but getting that confirmation, I'm not always getting a message back on, which,
Which I guess at that stage then you could ring them, couldn't you? Because you've got quite a flow going with them by then.
Yeah. But I did in fact use the live. I was speaking to someone, which was quite a nerve-wracking experience for me to do it face to face. But I was speaking to someone today at work, and I was like, "Now's really not the time." But I've just started this new business. I'm really excited about it. I think you might be interested in it. If I sent you a video link explaining it all, would you watch it? And she was like, "Yeah, definitely." So I've got to send her the video links later. So that's really exciting. She said, "Oh, but my phone, it doesn't always play video links." She said, "What I'll do is, as soon as you send it, I'll click on the first bit, and if I can see it, then I'll let you know." So then I'll just go into, if she can see it, then I'll say, when are you going to have time to watch it? So and go from there.
Yeah, I just think that kind of if we're ringing and leaving, well, we don't want people to generally. Well, I mean, I don't. If my phone rings and someone leaves a message on it, I don't generally listen to it and get back. That's the trouble.
I agree. I don't either.
We
I
were
hate
saying
answer phone
this morning
messages.
as well. Sometimes it's a bit easy for people to hide behind a message on Facebook or something and say, "Oh, no, it's not really for me." Whereas we were saying, perhaps if you're talking to them, it's not as easy for them to do that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I haven't even got phone numbers for a lot of my Facebook friends. So.
Oh, my phone's synced with Facebook, so I do have the numbers, but I think it's the same for us, though. We can hide behind a Facebook message as well. I mean, it's much easier to send a Facebook message than speak to someone in person, isn't it? When you're feeling nervous and think, "Oh."
We shouldn't let them do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Right,
true.
right.
Don't let them hide and say no.
So yeah, Lucy, read some out then.
You want me to read them?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
You sure you don't just want to read them?
No. We like hearing
Okay.
advice.
It sounds very weird in earphones. Okay, example 1 is a person you know hates their job using the direct approach. So, "Hi, I don't have a lot of time to talk, but I'm really glad I caught you." Or, "You're one of the most successful people I know. I've always admired your achievements. When you told me you really didn't like your job, were you serious? Great. I think I found a way to create an exit strategy whilst maintaining your current position. I have a video that you can watch. It describes what I'm talking about better than I can. If I send you the video, would you watch it? It's 30 minutes long. When do you think you could watch it by? Tuesday? So if I call you Wednesday morning, you'll have watched it. All right, I'll call you then. What's the best number and time to call? Great. Speak to you then. Gotta go." So that was a direct approach.
Sorry, so is this still in 2, or are you at the back in the appendix?
You go to skill 8, step 8 on skill 2.
Right.
and the examples are there. It just shows you how it all pulls it together.
Yeah.
In the book, it says
5 text messages at the back, isn't there? Page 60 and 61.
What, of the workbook or?
Yeah, the workbook.
Oh, yeah.
no. Oh, no. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's because obviously if you're looking through skill 2, then it's a good structure. But if you're looking for some words to start, you know, it's much more English. I mean, I guess these are things that don't know who did this skill, taught on this.
I didn't even know that was there. I hadn't read that bit.
Yeah, well, because I did skill 7 and then I turned over. I said, oh look, there's a whole load of messages here. So you know, it's already there for people to sort of make a start of it.
Yeah, I think he says in the book that there are a lot of different variations depending on the type of person that you talk to, and he says not to get bogged down in trying to get an exact script, and as long as you got the basic concept, which is that you're in a hurry, compliment them, invite them, pass them a tool, you know, the if I would you, and then do the confirmation process and then get off the phone. So generally don't get too bogged down in an exact script.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, cool.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
What was that?
We're done then.
I can't hear anybody now.
Are you carrying on with those?
Which ones do you want me to do?
Well, either or, I don't mind. I just wanted to make people to be aware that there were a few things at the back there, and that also we started the group where people have been putting on messages that they've sent to people and things. So it just gives you a sort of kick start to kind of think, oh, I want to send something to someone, but I don't know how to start. So yeah, I mean, do please put anything you can onto that Facebook group. And in fact, you could include Nikki. I don't know whether you included Lucy, you included your 2 people onto it.
Can I add to it?
Yeah.
It's a messenger one, isn't it?
Yes, the messenger one. Yeah.
Do I just? I'll figure it. Figure it out.
Okay.
I think there's like a plus sign somewhere, is there?
Yeah, that's at the top, and then you can just add people to the group. Or if you can't, then I can, but I'm pretty sure you can. So just tell me who to add if you can't do it.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'll quickly go through the to a good friend with the indirect approach. They all pretty much follow the same kind of scenario. Hi, I'm running out the door. I need to talk to you real quick. You've always been so supportive of me and I appreciate that so much. I've just started a new business and I'm really nervous. Before I get going, I need to practice on someone friendly. Would you mind if I practiced on you? Great. If I send you a video that explains the information in a professional way, would you watch it? When do you think you could watch it by? Thursday? So if I call you Friday morning, you'll have watched it. Great. What's the best number and time to call? Fantastic. Got to go. Speak to you then. So they all follow that format. A highly successful person using the indirect approach. Hi, glad I caught you. I know you're busy and have a million things going on. You've been really successful and I've always respected your achievements. I've recently started a new business and I'm looking for some bright people. It's clearly not for you. I think that's quite insulting.
You're not bright.
But I wanted to ask, who do you know that is ambitious, money motivated, and would be excited about the idea of adding some extra cash flow to their lives? I understand that you'd want to know more before you recommend people. I have a video that explains exactly what I'm doing, and the kind of people I'm looking for. If I sent it to you, would you watch it? Then it goes, I know you're really busy and I'm grateful for your help. Thanks for agreeing to look at it. When do you think you'll watch it? Then you go through that same closing scenario of when and what time and thanks by. And then there's another cold market one to the person selling your shoes or maybe cutting your hair. Now's not the time to go into this. I have to go, but you're really friendly. I've just started a new business and I'm really nervous. Before I get going, I need to practice on someone friendly. Would you mind if I practiced on you? Great. If I send you a video that explains the information in a professional way, would you watch it? When do you think you'd watch it? And then it goes on exactly the same. Getting the date and the time, the contact number, and then off the phone quickly.
Yeah, brilliant.
And I think we might be running out of time, so
We've got 7 minutes.
have we?
Yeah.
I've just found that, Lucy, on the Samsung, and I've just sent the screenshot in a message to you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there's the appendix at the back. Then there are some examples of how to talk to your prospects. Do you want? There's the Happy New Year ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Who's where that could lead?
Yeah. Oh, in all sorts of directions.
She's waiting for one from Ian. She might wait a while.
Hang on, look.
What is it?
Oh,
Thank
you.
You know his
I'm
gay?
seriously worried about her.
You what, Candy?
Is what?
You know he's gay?
No.
I know, I don't care.
Lucy, you're good, but you're not that good.
That's right. She said, I know I'm not the right flavour. Doesn't care. I said,
At least my husband doesn't have to worry. Okay, we've got hi, whoever, how are you? Loving your profile picture. Have you had a good Christmas or Valentine's or whatever? Don't think I've seen you since school. Just wondering what you're doing for a living nowadays and if you keep your career options open. So it's still using the same scripts from earlier as well. Hi, Happy New Year, happy whatever. How's the classes going? I've heard some good things. As you know, I'm not totally happy with my job. I've been looking at lots of options and I think I found the best way to increase my income whilst maintaining my full-time job for now. It made me think of you. I know you're very driven and enthusiastic and would be excited about extra money too. If I sent you a short video of what I'm doing, would you watch it? And then you follow the same scenario of when would you watch it, etc., etc. Happy Christmas, happy Valentine's, happy Easter. As you know, I'm not totally happy with my job. I've been looking at lots of options and I think I found the best way to increase my income whilst maintaining my full-time job for now. That's exactly the same as the other one. It made me think of you. I know you're driven and enthusiastic and would be excited about extra money too. If I sent you a short video, that was the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Typo.
Roll with it, quick.
I haven't seen you the last few times are you still working at so-and-so? I haven't seen you the last few times I've popped in. I've been meaning to catch up with you. I've started my own business and I know you're really good at business stuff. I was hoping you'd have a look at what I'm doing and give me your thoughts, as I've always valued and respected your opinions. You'll get a yes, send the video and go on from there. Okay, over to you, Candy. I'm done.
Okay, brilliant. Well done, you lot.
Bravo,
Thank you very much. Yeah, so I think, should we set ourselves a challenge to send some out?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Well, how many are you generally doing a few a day, or how's it work?
Yeah.
For you?
I'll probably do 2 or 3 a day if I can.
Yeah, okay.
Probably more on a Monday and a Tuesday because then I'm back at work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jen, how about you?
You want me to set a challenge for how many I'm going to do a day? Or
Well, yeah, what are you doing at the moment? Are you sending messages? I mean, just
yeah.
what are people's daily method of operation?
Right. Well, I've got my goals for February about what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I've sort of broken that down into how many people I need to speak to get how many sponsors into my business.
Yeah.
So it works out. It doesn't work out that many, to be honest. So I'm only doing sort of 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah. Okay. And what kind of response are you getting?
I've got a lot of people watching the videos. Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant.
Yes, so very grateful.
Well, we've got 2 minutes 19 left. So
Is
anybody?
this going to be posted on the Smiths?
Yeah.
Splendid.
Okay.
Lovely. Because I'll tag Kelly and
As long as
Tony.
Ian hasn't got access.
I don't care. I love you.
Yay, many white coats are coming.
Tag Iain Pritchard as well.
Yeah, what kind of coat is wearing?
I'm going to friend request him and then tag him in
You
there.
can't.
Yeah,
You can't. He's got too many friends now on
no,
Facebook.
you can only
Right.
follow.
Right. I'm already on there.
You filthy.
Oh, all right. Well, that was good. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody, for doing training.
Thank you.
No, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Lucy.
Might surprise you all. Or he might.
You might be the one in that turns in. You don't know.
Nice.